Moon, he did Ice Cream. What else he did? I got 5 on it. He did all that shit. I'm like, this shit is something. This shit is something.
I used to really like that song, and then Akeem spent like probably 2 years just straight talking shit about it. Now I can't stand it.
Which one?
Louise, I got 5 on it. Yeah.
What was the bit? How could he be mad about
He
that?
just hates that song, and he talked about hating it so much that he kind of rubbed off on me. I don't know
That's
what
the
song you
That's the song I was playing when he. That's the song he was. He gonna like that shit. That was the song.
You don't like Lumaz?
No, Akeem. Akeem Woods. He doesn't like that song.
Akeem gay.
Nah, that was the no, it's not even that. It's the song that was playing when they left him at SeaWorld. That shit like traumatized.
I'm gonna bring the show in real quick.
Double whammy there.
That shit is traumatizing, nigga.
I'll bring the show in, little intro, and then I'll play another song, and then we'll all come in.
I was just talking to Akeem. He said, you saw that video Preacher put up telling Akeem's story?
No, I don't think so.
He made a video talking about Akeem's like story.
Talking about his own story.
I talked to Akeem. He was like, he didn't know Preacher was doing it. I'm like, yo, you see that?
Mike hot. This is Let's Be Friends. We got some homies in the building. This is I guess Let's Be Comedians 6. This is the 6th chapter. I'm excited, man. I got some old friends, new friends, and all in the middle. I don't know. But this is I need a DJ name. I keep forgetting what my DJ name is. DJ John Jacob. Listen, this is Let's Be Friends. I'm gonna go ahead and bring some music in. Then we'll bring these comedians in. I'll let them introduce themselves. That there are some funny guys in Orlando, so I'm excited for this. Let's go with some new Travis Scott, I guess. Kind of have to, right? Y'all listen to Travis Scott? Turn your mics on real quick. Y'all been on that new Travis Scott Utopia album?
No.
Nah. Is it because of the kids thing?
Nah, I just don't listen to Travis Scott.
Oh, okay. I thought it was because of all the kids that died. It's just not liking them.
I don't not like him. I just never really listened to him.
Okay. Well, here, we'll go till further notice. Travis Scott, 21 Savage, and then we'll come in with the Let's Be Friends.
Straight up.
Alright, so I'll kind of go over the format. The first bit is going to be all of us kind of just talking about the Orlando comedy scene. And so I'll just ask questions about like favorite shows, where you're going, where you're performing, stuff like that. Kind of, this show has a lot of different listeners, musicians, just average Joes. And so whenever I have a different type of scene show, like I have musicians, I have filmmakers, whatever, we like to talk about that specific scene to give everybody kind of what it's like. So I'll be asking the basic questions about the mics that y'all host and go to, and the feature shows y'all do, and so that's the first section, and then after that we'll riff into some random topics. I sent y'all some, but it's just gonna be more like big like podcast type shit, like just talking about random stuff. And then the last section is just solo, where I'll go one-on-one and we'll just talk about some random stuff. So the questions are gonna get weird, but that's fine.
And it's live.
It's all live.
It's radio, Dwayne.
No, I've been on radio before.
Live radio.
Yeah, feel free to go live, post, whatever. And I'll go through like what happens after with as far as posting on podcasts and then clips and all
that. Pine Hills, what up?
When I say mic's hot, that means the mic's on. But
yeah, for sure. I need a Mike Hot sign, man. Like the
like Martin
Krispy Kreme sign.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm tired of pretending that 21 Savage knows how to rap.
21 Savage.
I'm not pretending that he knows what he's doing.
You say his shit is catchy.
Just because he got better don't mean he knows how to rap.
He don't know how to rap.
21 Savage. I just thought you don't have an accent when you did that, so I'm fine.
Rap
Oh yeah, because he's from the UK or some shit.
Yeah, if you had the accent with it.
Right?
Pip Chibby, yeah.
Talk about your roots, man.
What you on now?
You a goddamn red coat.
Zone 6.
Red coat. You fucking red coat. Talk about that shit. Want to hear no more about this Savage shit.
Stop taxing my fucking team.
Type shit.
We going in now.
Talk about Holiday.
Mike Todd. Man, so this is we're having started playing this Utopia Travis Scott, and Jari has some words about 21 Savage. I'm like, we should just maybe start there, because I feel like you have something you want to say. Get off your chest
He
here.
needs to explain how he ended up being born in London. Let's talk about that. What did your parents do? My parents don't even have passports. How did you end up in London, Mr. Street Man?
I mean, there's black people over there, bro.
Yeah, for sure. So talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about his life in London? Why you talking about this
talk
American
about,
gangster
talk
street
about
shit?
your
Okay.
lineage for real. You
Yeah.
know, that's more interesting than this.
That's
Not
not
a piece of
interesting, bro.
gum.
It's
But-
interesting to you, but the masses ain't gonna want to hear that.
I want
Nobody's
to.
gonna listen to a song called Tea Time.
Perhaps, maybe in London.
Yeah.
Look at Central C. All he talk about is all that bloat.
Yeah. He
You know what I
don't
mean?
say bloke. That's the one thing about 21. He don't say bloke.
Yeah,
Isn't
man.
I mean, like that should be one of his.
He don't say cubby. He don't say them London slang words and stuff like that. I wonder, does he eat Marmite?
Yeah.
That's Australian. There's a lot of
Vegemite.
There's a lot of stuff that rhymes with the
Salty.
Queen too. That's a lot of rhymes left on the
Yeah.
table.
Right, talk about your leader, man.
Yeah, that ad lib though, I mean, because he says 21, that ad lib, isn't it? That'd be fire. Like, I don't know why he's doing
Isn't it? Yo, isn't it? Yo, that will be hard.
Yeah, you should.
I like, yeah.
Hey, 21, you listening? We got you. We got
But you can't be a thug. Like, I'm gonna shoot you and then you take a sip of like tea and crumpets. Like that ain't gonna register right. in the song.
Hard ass.
This song hard, isn't it? Yo, that would go crazy. That would go crazy.
Yeah. Okay, we got to collab on the 21 Savage. We gonna make some music for him. But listen, this is Let's Be Friends, Let's Be Comedians, and we got some great comedians in the building. I'm gonna have y'all introduce yourselves.
When are you gonna bring those guys in?
Oh,
Damn.
next-
Damn, Ross. That was
So,
me.
well, let's start with Ross here. We got, so I'll just have y'all introduce you. We got Ross McCoy.
Hey.
We got Jari Wright.
Whoa.
We got Dwayne Williams.
What's happening, man?
I got all the names right because they're right in front of me, and so I hope I didn't type it wrong.
He studied for that, bro.
First
I-
rule
I-
of comedy: always write the names down.
Always write the names down.
Always.
See, like, I'm getting schooled already. But speaking of school, Ross, you got one of the best mics in Orlando, man.
It's my favorite one.
As far as when I talk, we'll listen. Other bar listener, we'll get there too.
Nah, I ain't even saying that because of that. It's my favorite one.
But
Yeah, Wednesday nights at the Bull and Bush.
yeah.
9 p.m. show, 8:45 signups. Yeah, I run that show completely against my will. I don't want to do it. I do it as a public service to the Orlando comedy community. Start one more mic on a Wednesday night, and I will stop that show with a drop of a hat. Just trust me. If like 10 people sign up one night, that mic's open.
Okay.
Damn, that's my favorite room. bro.
It's
Don't tell me
good
that.
too, but like at a certain point,
You like
now
Bull and
that
Bush?
what's that?
Jari, you like Bull and Bush?
I love
Yeah,
Bull
check
and Bush.
it.
Bro, I be getting some good ass content out of, but not content because I don't be posting it, but I'm talking about just material wise.
Yeah.
I get good responses out of it. I love
There's
that.
always
It's
people
my
there.
favorite room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get good content. I be listening to Jari, write everything down, then I do it the next night.
Jari knows, man. Right is my slave name, man. You trying to 21 Savage me, man. Damn.
Jari knows. Now I write down all your stuff,
Nah, don't do
and
that.
I do it the next day.
That would be
man.
hilarious. That would be. Who was here yesterday?
That's actually been one thing I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to just like listen to somebody and just write down all the jokes and go right after them and just try to do all the jokes. I feel like that would go over well.
Nah.
Nah, you don't think so? You don't think
Hell
so?
No.
I
Gotta
want
write your own shit.
to. I want to do a show where the comedians do all the other comedians' material. Like
Yeah.
you pick their name out of a hat.
Do you remember we did that one time at Taste, like probably like 10, 12 years ago?
Nah.
And it got mean.
You said
Oh,
Tanks?
you told me about
Really
that.
mean,
Yeah, I heard
yeah.
about that.
You
show.
did it at Tanks.
No, Taste. Larry
Taste,
Fulford
oh,
and
I
Scott
heard
Lee
about that show.
Swiderski
Oh,
used to
yeah,
run around.
yeah.
They did it by pairs. I remember for a fact Adam Murray did mine. And specifically, like, he did all my jokes, but as if I was a real asshole. And it, I was like 2 months into comedy. It really hurt my feelings at the time. That was a good one.
Oh,
Damn.
That was a good
man.
one.
That would be fucking dope. What if you did other people's material but with a different cadence?
Sure.
So like I'm doing I don't know, I say Dwayne's, but I'm doing I fucked up my headphones. I'm doing Dwayne's material, but I'm doing it in Akeem's voice.
Right.
That shit would be
Gay as
crazy.
And
That
I forget who the final two were, but it came down to a tie, and they had a preacher off. Two people had to do
Tie.
preacher jokes, yeah,
Tie.
to win.
Ty. Oh, you said a Ty.
That
Oh, okay,
contest,
my bad.
that
I was
tie,
trying to
yeah.
remember. I thought you were talking about a person named Ty. I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah, that sounds kind of familiar.
Oh man. And then so Jari knows.
Yeah, there we go. There we
Got
go.
that slave name again.
Yeah.
And I won't say the word like I'll say I penciled this in. I won't even say that word. I'll say all left. No, I won't even say that word. I got you. But so what Mike shows you doing, man? I know you got other bar. That's
Yeah.
popping.
I'm working on starting 2 new rooms right now.
Okay.
I don't want to go on
With the
record.
other bar?
No. Nah. They only give me 1 day in that motherfucker.
No, like 3 rooms total.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Go ahead. All right.
Come on, man.
Shit.
Open mic is easy, nigga. I used to run 4 of the biggest clubs in Orlando. Nigga, this open mic shit is a
Come on,
cakewalk.
promote the job.
Yeah.
Promote the job.
But nah, man, I'm starting 2 new rooms. But the mics that I do right now, I like Bull and Bush. That's my top 1. I would say Pineapples is number 2, and shit, anything after that is usually a toss up. I like doing Milk District.
Milk District.
Yeah,
Milk District's cool.
100%. Milk District is a great room, man, but for some reason, like, I always do very mediocre in there.
You don't like being
I do
You talking
very.
about the beer garden?
Yeah, I do.
I like the beer garden.
Straight 7.5 across the
Oh,
board.
man.
Like, I have yet to go in there and be like, yeah, I just murdered that shit.
I
You
had
know
my
what I mean?
dad come visit, and I took him to a Milk District show, and I did like you're saying, extremely mediocre.
Yeah.
And then my sister came like 3 weeks later, and I was like, all right, let me pick her to a Milk District show. And again, a very lukewarm.
But that might not be your fault though, bro. Like you might have followed somebody who wasn't, and then you got to dig out that hole. You ain't got a long time to dig out that hole.
I don't know, man. It's not even the lineup. It's just it's not that I'm bombing. I feel like they're just listening to me harder than they are like laughing. You know what I mean? Like they're there with me.
I have.
They're,
That makes no sense.
they're looking at the information of what I'm saying,
Right.
It's more so than the joke of it. It's
Like
like,
we went to a
smart
TED
asshole.
Talk
I
instead
get
of a
it.
comedy show.
it's like I'm doing a poetry slam.
No.
They would rather
No.
snap.
See, like, that's
I
true.
don't know, but
Asshole
I'm
stage,
saying that's just more so me though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've
Yeah.
seen people go in there and murder. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Jari, your comedy, bro, like them millennials in there, bro. Them young folk, you know, they sensitive.
Mhm.
I live in a world where I bend it to how I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? So
Alright,
if
well,
they
not in that world.
they can have their
They
world.
can have that shit.
They can have. It's more of me than it is them. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
25 and up, we good.
Mhm.
25 and under, it's like 20
That's
of y'all.
exactly
Y'all
what it
keep-
is in
Y'all
there.
keep killing each other off, so we good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And where can we find you? Like what mics you hit, what shows? I see you always featured places, but where can we kind of find you? Or where your favorite?
I'm
places?
everywhere, man. I do all the mics. At least I try to. You know, I got like 5 jobs, man. So it's hard, to do them all every night. But I do them all, man. I love Bull and Bush.
Okay.
It's very intimate in there. I love the other bar.
yeah, all right.
I love the other bar. I gotta throw that up there.
The other bar ain't to be loved yet. We working on it.
Nah, man,
I'm
the other
about
bar-
to go BBL with the E.
But we still from the original other bar though.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? So it's that nostalgia.
That's the first place I ever went up. That's the first place I ever got booked to host a show by
Mhm.
Ken back in the day. I love the other bar.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it right, man.
I tell you what, I don't remember the last time I went to Austin's though.
Nah, I've been.
Is that still a thing?
Austin's is still a thing, I believe.
That was my first room, man.
Every
Yeah.
Sunday, my first room too.
Mm-hmm.
I was.
And I ain't been there. I don't know how, man. Austin anyway. But I do all the mics, man. The improv mic, Pineapples is dope out
Yeah.
there in Melbourne because you guarantee it's like 120 people in there or something like that.
Oh,
Every
wow.
I would
Tuesday.
love if Pineapples was closer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get like 8
Right.
minutes, which is
Mhm.
not typical of an open mic.
Yeah.
Right.
For real.
5 at the most you get.
It's
But
because they seem not oversaturated with comedians though.
Yeah,
So, you know.
but I also like the one on Tuesday, the Falcon, because you can get 10.
Okay.
I haven't done Falcon in like 5 years.
Yeah, I haven't been to
It's been a
Falcon.
minute.
Yeah, I did Falcon this year.
I think I followed up Painter the last time I was
I was gonna say, 'cause I know Falcons.
Bob Ross,
It's like a
son.
mix.
Yeah, something
I
like
follow
that.
Bob Ross.
Yo, paint comedy. That's like Carrot Top, but like, yo, you imagine?
But that's an all arts open mic.
Yeah.
So you get like
Yeah.
10 minutes of 3 songs.
Okay.
Something like that.
Sculptor.
Yeah. So you gotta follow somebody who just did a song about suicide. You gotta go tell some jokes. Like, man,
Lighting the room up.
yeah, how this gonna work?
I used to run an open mic on Mondays at Loud Art Gallery, and it was all arts. And it was very hard for comedians because people would go in there and do that. They would tell a poem about being molested and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Talking about the newer comics because we came from Dandelions doing that.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't. Nah. Dandelions didn't have no hardcore rappers going in there. I'll blow your head off. You know what I'm saying?
But you have the depressing ass poems
Right.
about being,
You would
raped or
follow
something like that.
a girl with a poem about like her sister drowning or
Yeah,
something, and then you'd have to go.
And everybody crying and
Who don't know how to swim? Y'all don't know how to swim.
yeah, you got a joke about swimming right
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, yeah, y'all tripping.
Yeah,
But I always found I always liked the Dandelion crowds. They were always pretty down to laugh, you know. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're there for literally anything. So if you tell them something funny, they'll laugh.
They're
at
just
it.
like one of them very supportive,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
We're gonna support you. no
Loud
matter
was
what.
Loud wasn't like that. Loud was very comedy is out of context. 'Cause
Oh,
it was a lot more ego in the room than it was just appreciation of the arts, I would say. So I would even try to like joke around like as a host, and they just be like, you know what I mean?
Man,
But shout out to Loud, man. That's my family, man.
Yeah. Have y'all done? I know Kevin just popped up on the mic too. I haven't been out there this far. I think it was
Who?
like St. Cloud. Kevin Dean.
Oh, I haven't been there yet. I ain't been to his new spot yet.
That nigga not that big yet. You gotta say his whole name.
Kevin
Dean.
Dean.
Don't just throw Kevin
He called
out
him
there.
Kevin Dean, bro. You can't
Yeah,
just say
Kevin
Kevin. There's a bunch of
Dean.
Kevins, but
Kevin.
he got one of those things. You gotta say the first and last.
You know, I just don't know many Kevins. I think that's the only Kevin I know.
There's a couple in
There's a
comedy.
couple Kevins.
Kevin White.
Oh, Kevin Miller. Yeah.
Kevin Dean.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Kevin
I know.
Bacon.
I said no two Kevin
There
White.
ain't no Kevin Bacon here, bro.
That's my boy.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I know more than one Kevin. That's on me, Kev. Shout out to all the Kevins out there. What if I say Kev? He goes by Kev sometimes, doesn't
We call him Kevin Dean, bro.
he? Kevin
Right,
That's
Dean.
his name, Kevin Dean.
Kevin. Okay. Oh man. So, who are some? So speaking of, who are some of y'all your favorite? Well, I guess this question. People don't like this question. But I ask anyways. So what? Who are some of your like favorite Orlando comedians? You know what I'm saying that you like? We want to shout out real quick that are either coming up or been here for a while. That's
Y'all
a-
already
that's a
know where
loaded
I'm
question.
going first.
Yeah.
I gotta shout out my big brother, man. My OG. Tall.
Chris Alexander.
I ain't say fat, bro. No, man, my big bro Ken Miller, man. That's
course,
yeah.
my mentor right there, man.
Mhm.
And beyond comedy, you know, man, he's the godfather, and a lot of what I learned came from him and watching him and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's first and foremost. But there are other comedians, man. You got some of the OGs. You got Mike Hurley. You got James Young, man.
Oh,
the
yeah,
opportunity
James.
this man done gave me.
I feel like they don't count though. Like they count. But
I'm
they
going.
Count.
I'm gonna say
Nah,
a few.
Nah.
But I'm going
Obviously,
down. Pause.
That's like being like, yo, my top 3 rappers is Biggie, Eminem, and Tupac.
That's
Like,
right.
obviously,
Okay.
obviously them.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
shout out to my boy Jari.
Nah, don't
Cause
be
shout out.
I sit right next to
Present
me.
company excluded, man.
No,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
Who's your
man.
top 3 out of people that ain't in the room, man?
Shoot.
You
Dollar,
can say more
dollar,
people in there if you
dollar.
want to. That's fine. I don't mind. If you want to just like run through.
I
people
tend
that
to,
Ruby
you
admire,
know,
that's
like I
fine,
love
too.
the younger comics, and there's people in my class. Like I always think about the people who open doors for me first. Like
Yeah.
that's why I mentioned Ken Miller, James Young, Mike Hurley. He was a lot of advice and stuff like that.
I'll
Of
give
course,
you
I got people in my class, man. Christoph Jean, to me in my class, was the funniest out of all of it. His writing is impeccable. Like this dude, man, is insane. He moved to New York last year, something like that. But yeah, his writing is crazy, man. So shout out to him, Jeff Wright, Chris Renoir, he moved back down to Miami.
Oh yeah.
Sean Philippe,
Nigga, we said Orlando comics, man.
bro, he's
You
a
talking
Orlando
about
comic.
everybody
Wait, he
that
started
ran.
that. He started from up here, man.
That's
Come
not
on.
what their Instagram bio say.
The Backpack Boys. 1/3 of the
I'm
Backpack
talking
Boys.
shit. Everybody he named is official.
But go ahead, man.
My top 3. You know what I'm saying? Gotta put Ross Paget. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold up.
He been goated.
Hold up.
He been
Before
goated.
you, Ross Pageant was the first comedian that I met when I moved here that took me to an open mic. So
Okay.
absolutely Ross Pageant got it going.
Ross gotta be. All right. I know I said we can't do legends, but
You can shout them out, but don't put them on your list. Just shout them
I gotta have Vince Taylor in there.
Oh yeah.
Vince
yes.
Taylor. Yo,
That's the
and
homie.
this is facts. This isn't just like, oh, you know, like,
Yeah.
bro. I put up to the Improv. I think the dude's name is Major Hype. He was hosting for him, bro. Vince Taylor was hosting and like murdered that shit off his hosting set. But I like people that have like a switch
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's
Yeah.
like you can be talking to them literally 10 seconds before they go on stage and they're just cool,
Yeah, 'cause
quiet.
Vince smoke, so he'd be high and like just mellow and calm. Like, yeah, no, man, it's gonna be a good show, man. And he'd get up on that stage,
Bro, the
blah,
minute he get on
like,
stage,
hit the-
bro,
Yeah.
he be
It's
saying-
crazy,
He be
man.
saying shit that you didn't even think that he know about for real. Like he was roasting me one time on stage, and he was bringing up shit that I post in my stories, but I know he would only know that if he saw that specific story like 6 months ago.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
But
yeah,
he's like
yeah.
referencing
Yeah.
like my mannerisms on that. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker be paying
I
attention.
saw Vince murder in a room of 5 people.
For real, I was about to say that.
Sworn
Yeah.
There was 20 people in there.
Yeah, I was the one. I was looking around like there's not. It's me. It was me, my pops, because Vince and my dad are real cool, and so it was me, my dad, and my cousin that came down from Ohio, and some white people at the bar that weren't even paying attention. And I thought there was more niggas in the room laughing because it was like black laughing.
Yeah.
Where
And I was
were
like,
y'all?
we were in Altamont. This is I'm not even sure what it's called. This is like
Dream Lounge? That's the name of the place?
this is like 8 years.
Because he was in Will Mills' room downtown.
Oh yeah.
Will's room was like the hardest room too.
Yeah, bro.
It was like Black Milk District.
Apollo, bro. You had to bring your
Apollo.
A game in there.
Yeah, man.
You had to bring your A game in the open mic, bro. I'm working on shit. Like, please, like, don't boo me.
I love Vince because he used to run open mic at a pizza place, and he made pizza for the comics part of the deal.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's that kind of guy.
Exactly.
But also,
Exactly.
Vince Taylor, man, he cared about the comedians' cardio and health because he used to run an open mic at this place called Shoski's in Longwood, and the stage was like 25 feet off.
That's what it was, yeah,
Bro,
Shoski's.
I'm
That's what it was,
climbing
yeah.
upstairs, bro. By
Yeah.
the time you get to the top, man, you out of breath. Like, man, shit, man, I gotta tell some jokes after that shit. So shout out to Vince, man.
Yeah.
Shit. Who would I put my third, man?
You got Ross, you got Vince.
Shit.
I'm surprised you didn't say it yourself, but that's, you know.
I'm not one of them corny dudes that be like, shoot,
Shout out to me.
gotta throw me in there. Nah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit is whack. I don't know, man. I don't know. Here's the thing, man. You know who else is really good that I've only seen perform twice, and I'm excited to see them perform this Monday? Type Mike.
I mean, Type, I've been in the game over 20 years. Of course you're supposed to be
Yeah,
good.
but I just feel like Orlando scene wise, he be quiet. Like he don't be out there like, yeah, y'all know what's up.
Because
You know
Type
what I'm
might do
saying?
shows around the country.
Exactly,
like big shows,
exactly. Dog, he was just in the Amway. What was it, last year? Open up for
Earlier
somebody?
this year, I think.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Some more. He was some more. Early
Yeah.
this year, if I'm not mistaken.
and he don't. But he come from that generation that don't be flexing on social media like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he old school.
You-
man. He was on Comic View back in the day.
Yeah,
Like, he
yeah,
came
yeah.
from
Dog,
that.
you throw a YouTuber Amway appearance, dog. You gonna see that shit once a week.
It's
You know
gonna be
what I
a
mean?
story, reclip,
Yeah, right, right.
reclip.
Just thinking about all the blessings God gave me. Shut up, motherfucker.
Damn.
Throwback Thursday, Throwback
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Tight shit, tight
Shout out
shit.
to
I'm about to start some new shit. Reminisce Monday.
Now, you know who else is like that is Ricky Reyes. Like I'll see Ricky Reyes like every 3 years, and I've not heard a word on social media of anything he's doing. He'll just have been doing amazing.
I
stuff.
just met him for the first time
He's
last
yeah,
the
me
week.
too.
best.
Me
He's
too.
so
Yeah,
good.
he's real cool. Cool as
Mhm.
shit.
You know who else got out of the game that I wish stayed in the game for real?
Cool.
Fucking Pedro Lima, man.
Man, fuck Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro got out of the game.
He
Dog,
just
when I-
did a show last Saturday.
Yeah, fuck
Him
Pedro
and
for
Danny
getting out the
Herman
game,
did
man.
shows
Because
together.
Pedro hilarious, man.
Bruh,
Like,
when I met Pedro, I was like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with this guy. This is when I first started comedy. I'm like, okay, he has like similar humor to me. I'm gonna fuck with him. And he seems like he know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Maybe like a year into the shit, he's like, you know what, fuck comedy. I'm like,
Pedro said fuck comedy and dipped out. And every
Yeah,
now and
bro.
then he'll pop up and he'll do a set.
Yeah.
And then he'll dip out again. Like, yo,
Yeah,
like,
man.
Pedro, you're one of the goats, man. What
I
are you
have
doing?
terrible news, Jerry. Family will make you do that.
Yeah,
he must got a kid.
You made a
Hey.
huge mistake having that kid.
He
That
must
was
got
a
kids.
terrible comedy choice.
hey, being a deadbeat is always an option.
Yeah,
it's
man.
always on the table.
Yeah. That's the thing about like
it's the last option, but it's
That's the thing nowadays because social media you can't really just go out for a pack of smokes. And-
Right. I be thinking about that.
Man,
shit.
like this motherfucker said,
Yeah,
being a
man.
dick.
Yeah.
It's never not an option. It's a bad option.
It is a bad
But it's still.
option. Yeah.
Pedro's funny, man. But he did do a show last week. Hopefully he, gets back on the stage.
We'll see, man. You know what I mean? I was trying to get him to do the other bar joint on Monday.
He'll
I
do
still
it.
got to get Ross
He'll
to do it.
Ross will do it, but Pedro will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, free popcorn's involved. I'm in.
Oh yeah. Other
No
parts-
cover.
All you got to do, If you want Pedro to do it, all you gotta do is just big up the Knicks, even though they suck. Just big up the Knicks, bro.
Look, he's not that funny for me.
Ain't gonna lie to somebody.
Just big the Knicks up, man.
That shit is crazy.
I gotta check the other bar out. It's what time is
It starts at 8:30. Boom. So
8:30,
all right,
that's
sign
not
up
No,
at
it don't.
8:30. Look, they be saying that shit, but like
No, no.
they be saying that
Why you
shit.
lying?
Dog, I gotta do it like that because
I know why you gotta do it like
pulling
that.
up at like 10:30.
Yeah.
You can't throw me on. Here's the shit I don't like about running the open mic is that like people that I'm like really cool with, like I'm cool with you, like we have an understanding. But nigga, I gotta understand it with everybody in here. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'm sorry. And they try to act like, oh, I guess you don't think I'm funny.
I have been
Like,
making people.
Nah, bro, you showed up an hour after sign up. Like,
bro, it's nothing that I can
Yeah.
do.
I've
Like,
been making people real unhappy with the phrase, what makes you think you're special? Like
Mm.
lately, anybody's, because Bullet Bush, we can have a 30-person list any given Wednesday.
35.
And imagine if like at all 30 of them want to hassle me or the host. Like if all 30, that's the whole showtime
Right,
basically.
yeah,
Taking
right.
I'm just dealing with even one or two. It makes me like I just look people in the eye now and I say, what makes you think you're special over the other 20 people in line?
Yeah,
you
it'd
know?
be like Black Friday at Bull and Bush.
Man, that list
Lining
long.
up, yeah, right before you about to line up.
I figured out the trick though. Like it doesn't matter how many people you have, just divide that by 90. And you just that's how many minutes you get. If there's 90 people there, everybody gets 1 fucking minute.
But I will say, Bullet Bush is what the other bar used to be. Bullet Bush is that spot now.
bro, I love Bullet Bush.
Yeah.
man.
I don't know if
Bullet
that's
Bush,
the
I go
case because I
there.
remember, man, you'd roll in on a Monday and like Pedro and Ken and like Carmen Morales would be hanging out.
Well,
Nick
but
Pupo,
that's
like,
your class though.
They'd all
Nah,
just be hanging
nah,
out
they
and
will-
talking at
they-
the bar
nah,
and drinking and
They
stuff.
will pull up even if they weren't performing.
Yeah.
They would still, but now it's like, well, I can't get on, so I'm going to have to go home and play 2K. Cause you know
Well,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
at least
Like,
they show up.
It's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? So nobody else is getting 35 people on the list.
It's true.
Like, so
Mhm.
Bullet Bush is that spot. In
And
the
they
city now.
stay inside for the most part. Because there's some mics where, come outside, they'll go outside, and it's like, at least at Bull and Bush, you gotta
Yeah, that's
go
the
sit
other bar.
inside.
Motherfuckers sign up and they go to
Yeah.
niggas
And
sign
Jari called
niggas will
names.
sign up and they go to a whole other fucking mic. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, Chris Evans.
Yeah,
Chris
bro.
Evans.
Yeah.
Where you at, man? Bro, that man gone.
Here's the shit about running open mic too, man. Especially like at least with my personality style. Like I'm like Joseph Stalin. Like, bro, it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. When I go out of my way to be nice and extend a courtesy or some shit like that, like, bro, you're bringing me out of my comfort zone. I'm showing you love. You know what I'm saying? This is a very personal, intimate moment to give you these 2.5 minutes, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, bro, how long can I do this? You know what I mean? Before I'm just like, yo, everybody go home, suck my dick.
Okay, so the Joseph Stalin thing, that was a very interesting.
Are you mad because I'm Joseph?
So Joseph Stalin, I just googled millions more fell victims of forced labor, deportation, famine, blood massacres, detention.
God damn, I wasn't talking about that
interrogation
shit.
by Stalin.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
but
no,
those
no.
are the people-
Bro, he went
Oh,
deep into
I was,
some
I was just wondering because
Those are the people who didn't listen to him.
Right, right. You feel me?
I get you.
If you
You
listen
feel me?
to him,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
fine.
If you sign up and you go somewhere
Yeah.
else, blood massacre.
Oh,
I get you.
absolutely.
Come on, man.
At least comedy wise.
There's so few rules. Like, sign up, be ready, like, be funny, don't be a dick to the audience. There's so few rules that when you break one of them, it's like, what are you even
It ain't
doing?
even the be funny part. Just sign up at 8:30.
Yeah.
Be there at 8:15, 8:20 if you want to sign up early so you ain't got to be there all night. It's as simple as that. It's an open mic. You're going to bomb at some point. You're gonna do shit. But just be there on time.
And only play with the mic stand if it's
Hey,
a
yo.
Star Wars thing, right? If you
Hey,
get,
yo.
or maybe if you.
What are you looking at a list of my pet peeves?
No, I've heard this feel. I've
Yeah.
heard this feel.
Some people look like they're actively
People
trying to
clean it
break
up.
it now, and it's like, guess what? I'm not watching your set. Like, if you're messing with my mic stand, I'm not watching your set.
And take it serious when you come to open mic, man. Some of them comedians, never mind. My
No,
blood
especially
pressure
my
get
other
up.
mics. That's always the most fun.
My blood pressure get up. I get you.
Okay, well before the blood pressure gets up,
Yeah.
I need a song. I need a song from I need a song from you. Dwayne.
Need a song for me?
Yeah, give me a song to play while we get to this next segment.
J. Cole, No Role Models.
I put you on the spot and you just came with that one. I like it.
Cole to
J.
go.
Cole.
Don't play with me.
Well,
Yes.
okay, you know what? Yeah,
I could get real ratchet on you, man. Say Boosie.
Boosie, which Boosie song you want?
Love Boosie, you Louisiana.
You got that right, Louisiana niggas.
We gonna zoom.
That makes sense.
See, that's radio. Yes, nah, man. Stick to J. Cole. Next time, I'll throw some boots on.
Okay, I was listening to Hurricane Chris earlier today.
Just Chris.
Hey,
You ain't gotta say
baby.
Hurricane.
This is Chris now?
Just Chris, bro.
Oh, okay.
Nobody say Hurricane Chris no more.
Don't say Hurricane
Nah, I'm
Chris?
just playing with you, man. Hurricane Chris. I'm just fucking with you.
Okay, I was about to say, because Hey Baby is still my jam.
That's my
Mike's off?
shit, bro.
Yeah, Mike's off.
That's my shit.
Hey Baby.